You're about to see how disciplined you can become when you know what you're fighting for. I think that if you're coming across this video, and this isn't going to resonate for everyone, us readers, we have to continue to reiterate that, because some people will listen to the whole thing knowing it's not for them and then complain in the comments. How the fuck does that make any sense? Anyways, discipline. I'm not saying you're not a disciplined person, but you're somebody who deals with a lot of distractions. You're somebody who takes on a lot of outside energy, even subconsciously. You can pick up on the subconscious vibes of other people. You're somebody that deals with a lot of evil eye, even if the intentions, and this is something I've learning, even if the intentions aren't necessarily evil. If somebody has a difference of opinion or a very strong disliking towards you or something in particular that you're doing, or they don't agree, like if they have any sort of animosity towards you, that is evil eye. That is a spiritual attack. And I think you're somebody who deals with that a lot. You're somebody who, wherever you go, almost, it's like your living environment, you deal with it. Your work environment, you deal with it. If you try to go to the gym or out in public, you deal with it. And it's just this never-ending feeling of people projecting onto you. So you need to incorporate a literal daily cleansing, like ceremony. I was gonna say ritual. You can call it ritual, ceremony, but it's more of a ceremony. Like, you need to start your day and end your day with some sort of energetic cleansing every day, and I mean that. And this alone is going to help you sort of kick things back in gear. What the fuck is that? Am I 4? Kick things back in gear. And I think that there's a lot of pushback against this energy, because people are actively watching to see if you're going to stay stuck. A lot of people, they see the progress you've made, and it's blown their minds that you've even reached this level of independence or this level of consciousness. But I feel like not that you've been stuck. You haven't been stuck. But you've been denying yourself access to higher realms, to higher capabilities. And the only way that you've been denying yourself access, and what I mean by that is you're taking on too much outside energy and becoming emotionally invested into things that have literally nothing to fucking do with you. And a lot of people, they already think that you're heartless, but you're not. You're very caring, you're very kind, you're very empathetic, right? Very compassionate. And to your own detriment. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I kind of resonate with this energy myself, like, to your own detriment. Because I'm not gonna say your kindness is weakness. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that you allow yourself to sort of take on burdens that, like I said, have nothing to do with you. And you could dwell on it. And it just ends up getting you out of your energy. So What Spirit is really trying to communicate with you right now is that one change a day, they say that 1% better. Believe in getting 1% better. The way that this can show up is making one change to your day every day. And then the next thing you know, listen, me, I already know what it is. It's working out. I already know that. I already know. But my biggest hang up is I don't want to be home and I don't want to go to a gym. So what do? Go for a walk? Pretty much I'm limiting myself at that point. It's like I have this surge of energy around this time of day. And I'm just being honest, I would rather go for a drive than stay home with all that energy, because I can't record music and do the things that I want to do when people are sleeping. You know. Anyways, I'm sharing that because there's ways around this shit. You know, I don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over and nothing changes. So I don't know how that shows up for you. And that's just one instance or one example in my life. There's plenty of examples to where I could be doing better. And you know what's crazy is I want to throw this in there too before the video ends. I was driving today and I stumbled across a crystal, like a crystal shop, and I didn't know that we had one of those in town where I live. It's kind of tucked away, you know. And I went in there, really nice lady, really nice place. She had everything, you know, all the crystals, all the evil eye stuff. And she was like, so what are you looking for? And I was like, well, I'm looking for some sage, maybe an evil eye, you know, like bracelet or something. So anyways, she showed me the evil eye stuff. She said, here, try this on. And while I was trying to put it on, it broke. And that right there was confirmation that I deal with an abundance of evil eye, right? Which is honestly why she knew that I wasn't going to fit it. You know what I mean? But she was seeing if I was going to break it. I wholeheartedly believe that. And it broke. So we ended up talking for like almost 30 minutes. And she was telling me a bunch of stuff. She was saying that she told me this. She said, your sacral chakra is your biggest chakra. It's your biggest energy point. Where you need work on is your throat chakra, because it ties into your purpose. And I was like, well, yeah, actually, I speak a lot and I make music. And she was like, that's one of the biggest points that people attack you on. She was just saying this. First time ever meeting her, by the way. And then she said, I see that your third eye is open, but it's like half open. And then she was saying, like, you're somebody who has a lot of potential, somebody who there's a lot of untapped potential there. And she was, I mean, great conversation. Shout out to her. If she ever comes across this, I don't know, maybe not. But the point of the story, what I'm saying is this: be prepared to cross paths with people who see you and understand that yes, there are a lot of eyes on you, and there are a lot of people who want to take you down and make sure that you don't stay disciplined. And then there's other people who are going to help